On to our next guest, who is a joy to talk to, and another interview we taped a little while back with our beloved Marie. So you get some wonderful Marie as well as Moji and an abortion provider who is out here doing the most in these Arizona streets.
She's a board-certified OBGYN, clinical professor, women's health and reproductive rights advocate, and founder and owner of Desert Star Family Planning in Phoenix. She's also author of Undue Burden, a Black woman physician on being Christian and pro-abortion in the reproductive justice movement. Please welcome Dr. DeShawn Taylor. Hi, thank you for joining us.
Hi, Dr. Taylor.
Hello. I'm so glad you're joining us again. This is not your first time on the pod. But just to remind our listeners, you're a physician, an abortion provider, and the clinic owner of Desert Star Family Planning.
Dr. Taylor, the thing that I think I'm happiest about you writing this book is because of your identities. You're a Black Christian OBGYN who provides abortions, right? And I want to ask you a two-parter. The first part is when we watch the media, and even well-intentioned media, we never hear the stories of providers. We kind of hear the horse race about abortion. We hear about the politics around abortion. What do you want people to know about what it means to be an abortion provider and who abortion providers are? And two, who would you like to read this book? Who needs this book the most?
I think that the people who need this book the most are the people who need to be affirmed in what they truly believe, but are afraid to outwardly speak. Because in each chapter, I end the chapter with myths and language for people to use to talk about these things. And so it's really as a primer for gathering a little bit more information to understand what the issues really are, and then actually calls to action in ways that you can actually move that needle for yourself to be able to actually be more outspoken and use language that, people can relate to, that resonates with people. What people need to know about abortion providers, honestly, people who provide abortion care are some of the most conscientious, caring, wonderful human beings that exist in the world. Like, I'm affirmed by this every day. Of course, as in any profession, you have folks who can be questionable. I have had so many people who have worked and trained with me who say being an abortion provider makes me a better doctor. And I think that is absolutely true. You learn how to listen to people. You learn how to meet people where they are. You learn how to obtain information from people in a way that really helps them make decisions that they need to make in their lives, which can be very challenging, not necessarily from a logical standpoint, but there's so many external societal inputs that people are struggling with beyond their own personal needs for their lives and their bodies. And so, being able to navigate that, it takes a deep empathy that abortion providers have.
Well, it's been so great talking to you, and I am so thrilled every time we talk to somebody who finds their way to abortion provision because of their faith, not in spite of their faith. And I think that you embody that. And we need more people like you just out there in the world. I just want you to put you on a platform so we can say to people, this is what a real Christian looks like right here. This person is living the values of Christianity in a way that is profound and amazing. So thank you for the book, Dr. Taylor. Thank you for everything that you do and for practicing in a place where it's hard right now and for sharing your story.
Thank you guys for having me. It's always a pleasure to see you all.